I want to talk about wills and the importance of estate planning. Now, I know death is a really difficult topic for a lot of people to tackle, but at the end of the day, the only thing that's guaranteed in life is that we will not be here for forever. And so I am of the opinion that we should go ahead and plan for that eventuality sooner rather than waiting until it's too late. There's also a common misconception that wills are for rich people, which couldn't be further from the truth. A will is a document that determines how your assets are going to be distributed upon your death. In a will, you can also determine who is going to be responsible for managing and overseeing the distribution of your assets to make sure that they are being passed down in accordance with your preferences. With a will, you can also determine when certain beneficiaries are going to receive their inheritance. That's a great tool when you're dealing with younger beneficiaries. When you pass away, your assets are going to be put into what I refer to as pots. Non-probate assets pass automatically to the beneficiaries. The best example that I can come up with would be a life insurance policy that transfers to the beneficiary that you've already designated in the policy. Probate assets are the assets that are going to require some court intervention. If you have a will, the court is going to, for the most part, follow the wishes that you've set forth in your will. But what happens if you die without a will? So if you die without a will, every state has a statute governing intestate succession or intestate distribution, which determines who is going to receive what percentage of your assets based on their relationship to you, the decedent. Married couples tend to own property jointly. And as a result, a lot of times they think they don't need wills because when they pass away, their assets are going to go to their beneficiaries, to their spouse, But what happens if they die together? And also, what happens if the surviving spouse never gets around to making a will? Again, you're back with the intestate distribution. And I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit of a control freak, and so I don't want the government to make that final decision for me. So let's recap. The importance of estate planning is you get to make the final decisions about what's going to happen with your property after you've gone. There are other benefits. There are tax benefits. I'm not going to get into all of those benefits. I only wanted to talk about the wills, really, because to me, that's the basic minimum. Now, as everyone knows, I am an attorney, but this is not legal advice. These are my opinions. This is my interpretation of estate planning. I highly recommend that you reach out to your own legal professional or tax professional to deal with your specific circumstance. Thanks so much, and if you have any topics that you want me to cover, please let me know.